The wait is over. We back like we ain't never left. Playaz Only TV. My name is Kev. They call me OGK. What's the deal? I was gonna say what's good. What's the deal though? Monday, you know, try to kick it off earlier. Went live. You know what I'm saying? Kept it short, to the point. You know what I'm saying? Vibe time, or not. Sandy in the building, the first one here. Salute, salute, salute. Let me send out this bat signal, right? Let me get this bat signal underway. And shout out everybody that pulled up this morning, man. You know, we do what it did. We do what it did. Yeah, I was scheduled to go a little while ago. Shout out to Monet for sharing. Monty, it's Monet, Monty, sharing out the video. That's what you like to see. You like to be looking on these streets of YouTube and see folks that shared out the work. You know what I'm saying? Sharing out the work. So we over here, man. We over here. Started to say grown and sexy, right? I know everybody ain't on that page right there. But what does that have to do with us? What does that got to do with us? Absolutely nothing. It's raining. Out here. I don't know if it's raining where you at. I'm in Southern California for the record. Okay. So now just thinking through. Okay. We almost there. We are almost there. It's not like sending out signal. So obviously I'm up in here where I love music, listening to what I'm listening to. Earlier, Mike G wanted to sit back and go at Wild D. And then Dre came up. And then, Mike G left. And then Dre had words for Mike G. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened earlier this morning. People probably might have wished that I'd have left it go on a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit longer. Let's get just a little bit further into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Hill. AR. I know I look over there, 1,300 in the chat. I don't know exactly what happened, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to AR over there. 600, 700, 800 likes. Type nigga 800 likes. That's crazy. Niggas don't like you like that. Or they don't like me like that. My bag. Yeah. Shit like that. Try different things, get different results. Try different things and get different results. Yeah, your phone died. Crazy work. That's how they get another round. If it means, right, hold on. Hey, y'all seen the video where dude go out with a girl on the first date and they want to go to this high-end restaurant and they run up like a $2,000 bill ordering, steaks and lobsters and stuff like that, and bottles of wine and stuff, and expected for the new dude who just now meeting no girl, and she brought her friends on a date. He said, I had a salad. He said, I had a salad. I didn't eat none of that shit. Oh, that's crazy. I'm up there right there. Hold on. Shit, get on the back. He said, I ate a salad. I'm not paying for none of that shit. Yeah. Take the bitches to jail. He said, go have them bitches wash some dishes or something. I don't know what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't paying for the shit. Dough boy. I could imagine they try to get dough like that. You know what I'm saying? Go try. Sandy's back in the building. Go try and rack up 2 bands on the first day. I'd have went out the bathroom. I might not even have stayed to tell him. How about that? I might have left out the bathroom. Yeah. If they would have had, no, they might be looking for him. No. If they would have had a window in the bathroom, I might have been out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm just saying. It depends. I done went to church, asked God to forgive me, right? But fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Who y'all think y'all is? The in vogue? Why? First of all, why is a nigga spending $2,000 on the first date? Who the fuck is you? Oprah? I mean, who you? Stacey Dash? Who? Michelle Obama? This got to be crazy. And then you're going to bring your rat ass friends. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. And then you're going to bring your rat ass friends. Bitches can't even pronounce the shit they trying to order. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What happened? I'm just saying. It's shit like that. Roll up some, man. I got some ya. Matter of fact, I want to hear that shit. And listen. Yeah. Jordan Cristal. Who go to dinner and ask for Cristal? You know what I'm saying? Who go to dinner on the first day or out? You know. Now, if you guaranteeing a happy ending, then that may be different, right? Because there's a lot of niggas looking for the happy ending. Here I go out and froze again, right? Let me take that off there and see if it unfreezes me. You know, this is crazy. All right, hold on a second. Oh, I got it. Okay, let me stop sharing. Yeah, okay. We ain't waiting no more. Hey, I'm going live, man. If you ain't but two, 3 people, I'm going live, man. Ain't nothing personal, man. Bring your ass over here, man. It's a more comfortable environment. You know what I'm saying? I like to think of it like that. Hold on. I got my shit look a little foggy. Give me 1 second. Let me wipe my screen off real quick. Let me get into this shit, man. Second place, third place is open. Yeah. Third and fourth place is open. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah. Participation trophy. You get a participation. So what you won't do is be the coldest player in this sector. That's what you won't do. Them spots are not available. Let's start there. Yeah, them spots is not available. I don't know. Shout out to Travis. Travis over there taking half of Texas to Bird Court. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, long as he quit trolling you niggas, right? Yeah, long as he will stop trolling MJ and talk. Because y'all ain't do shit. Let's just start there. Y'all ain't do nothing about him show your love trolling AR and talk. I'm not AR, that's great. MJ. AR, MJ. Oh shit. Phone sex is in the building. What's going on, Courtney? How you doing? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Whoa, okay. I need more light. Let me see. I look good, but I need more light. Hold on, let me turn the light. Let me change this. Because we got the app. Hold on, we got the app right. We got the app right here. You know what I'm saying? So let me change the lighting in here. Okay. Danielle, how you doing? And shit like that. What's going on? Hold on, let me find this motherfucking app. Okay. Disconnect. No. It's not disconnected. Okay, stop playing. All right. I could go white. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me turn that shit down. Okay. We can go with the straight white. Let me see how the white is looking. real quick. Shout out to the light skin lights. Light skin light is crazy. All right, but anyway. Oh no, let me see. Kick it with the red. So whoop for you motherfuckers. For you motherfuckers. Gang banging ass old motherfuckers. Yeah. Old red rags in the building. Right? I'm just saying. There's a few of y'all out here. Blood. There's a few of you women out here blooding. Ain't really no Crips over here in this area. But there's a few of y'all, you know, Lady, News, Courtney, I think Lexi. I don't know. I don't know if somebody sent me a message. It might not have been Lexi. One of you new girls, yeah. Speaking of Bloods, I know Janet's a Blood. She damn sure ain't no Crip. Let's start there. America. Wonderland is in the building. Yeah. Why ain't there no Crips though? What we doing? I'm just saying. I know why y'all too old to be gang banging in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Too old to be gang banging in the first place. But I still want to feel like y'all alive and shit like that. And looking at a 16th 2-year term makes you feel like you alive. It's crazy. Right? They gonna let you out about 2.5, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But look, her hair's red. You know she got some down moves in her family. I'm just saying. Denise, how you doing? She on here so whooping with the hair and shit like that. Y'all gotta read, but y'all gotta read between the lines, America. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta read between the lines. Young niggas, that's because it's shit like that. They all focused. It's shit like that. Denise was an original Blood. Where she from? Let's talk about it. To whooping big bacon, booking bacon, booking breakfast. Oh, speaking of Don moves, what's up, Cammy? How you doing? I'm glad you pulled up before I was in 2 hours live. I appreciate your presence. What happened? Sandy, focus. I'm just saying, we gonna act like we don't see it. I'm just saying, y'all gonna act like y'all don't see them favoring the blood call, right? They up there with Dirty Wevel, Smoke, and Benji. They a package deal, right? They passed the expiration date, but they still a package deal. And then you got News and motherfucking Cammy, right? Yeah. Based off of their professions, they really don't want to say that they swooping like that, right? They both just happen to have red bandanas, though. Come on. What you doing with a red bandana up here in this altitude that we in? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the altitude. Shout out to the altitude. Look, right after Courtney's fuck with the blood, that's when she started wearing red hair. You know what I'm saying? What happened? No. All right, we got you. We this is not going on the record, Cammy, just for the record. I said professionally you can be, civil business, right? But this YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Tell them you got a character you got to play. You know what I'm saying? It's what happened. Ain't nothing wrong with changing up your appearance after you run into a motherfucker that you find attractive. You know what I'm saying? You know, the nigga make you quit drinking Budweiser, then that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a man out there that'll grow some of you women up. There's a lot of you women that stagnated at the first year college level, right? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Y'all made it to college, but not, you know what I'm saying? And we saluting the year though, right? We gonna salute the year. Technically, you've been signed up for 8, but you completed 1. So that's the good thing about it. Hey, that's Benji. I know how to talk and nigga out the chat. I'm just saying, how. Shout out to the No Cut Empire, shit like this. Nigga, you ain't motherfucking Tyler Perry Studios. The fuck is going on with a name like that? Hey, AR, you hear this shit? The No Cut Empire. Fuck is you, Master P? Who you is? You Kid Capri? Look, I got a contract say I own you. No, you just spin records. No, remember Bernie Mac and Playaz Club? You just spin records. You know what I'm saying? Shit like, what's happening with your player? Hey, listen, we here now. I've been knowing you ungrateful bastards for some time now. I feel like I could talk like this. I didn't know you ungrateful bastard degenerates for some time now. You know what I mean? Can I get back them years? No, it don't look like it, right? If it was wasted time, then shame on me. The Ben cut you off. If I didn't there was nothing to get out of the situation. I should have been cut you off. So that might be my fault. Right? I wish I had the strength like Cammy, like Benji, to just watch your show from the bushes. I'm not that spiritually strong in that department. If Danielle is live, I gotta say what's up. I just can't watch for 10 minutes and not say nothing. And she, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bushes. Yeah. Shout out to Dirty Weather. And, the family. You know what I'm saying? Can we do things politically correct over here? Yeah, dig. Yeah. I ain't seen them niggas since them niggas started tripping. Right? Look, they ain't been over here. Like, what's going on over here? Where, see, that's how Cali is. Cali, them niggas is gangbangers. Them niggas is gangbangers. And if you not show woo business, then they not bringing the content there. You there, shit like that. Shit like that. Yeah. They don't look at me as so woo business. And they shit, I'm gangster. But if I ain't the Cammy so woo business out there. No so woo business. That's how they roll. Red fuzzy steering wheel. I'm just saying. Red fuzzy steering wheel, give it away. Nigga come out the liquor store and see a red furry steering wheel. He got a problem with you finna catch it, Cammy. You might want to change your steering wheel cover. I'm just saying. News got a red with her loud ass Cadillac truck Escalade. News in a red Escalade with her loud ass. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? While she over here acting like she acting like she from the west side, and she knows she from the east side. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. A lot of shit y'all don't know. There's a lot of shit going on that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Trying to run around here looking like a coke dealer side chick. Riding around here looking like the coke man side chick. And shit like that. You know. What happened? I'm just so Hood Adventures. What's poppin'? What's poppin', man? I'm just over here talking to America calmly. I'm over here talking to America. Look, oh my God, my shit. Why my shit? Hold on. Let me restart my shit. I mean, we good. Let me restart my computer, man. This shit tripping on the nigga, man. Now, okay, now for whatever reason, I know. Hold on. For whatever reason, I got a feeling one of these aftermarket bitches to put a hex or a root on me or some shit like that. I'm just saying. I'm hoping that that's not the case, but we back. You know. Now, I've been taking, I got garlic, silver, steaks. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple. Danielle, I got a few things. I got some sage up in this motherfucker. Okay, it ain't. I'm not coming in without incident. Okay, there will be incidents. So let's start there, right? I'm saying, and I don't even fuck with broom. I got a swivel. Fuck a bitch riding a broom. Mm. It's all about a swivel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck is you? You live in a barn? What you need a broom for? A big ass whisk broom. What you need that? What you work in a barber? You live in a barber shop? I'm just saying. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hmm. Now, if you live in, if you got a farm, ranch or something, then I can understand. What the fuck are we doing? If you need a broom, that means a nigga can't walk around in his socks or barefooted. That's the problem. That's the shit I'm talking about. If you need a big ass broom like at the barbershop, I don't like it. That's a red flag. Fuck it. That's a red flag. I might need to change the title of this to red flags. Yeah. What's not a buying sign, right? This shit, yeah, that's what the name of this should be. What's not a buying sign, okay? You still got time to back up out the deal, right? Deal breakers, right? That's what I should call it, right? Hold on, let me focus. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the queens in the chat. If I say something that doesn't add up, feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know. In the back chat. No, I'm playing. No, oh, no. Okay. We hear that. Man. Okay, I need to get into my mode right real quick. It's not listening to one of these niggas, right? I'm talking about. Because the young niggas, they try. I'm cool, right? Shout out to the little young niggas, right? Trying to take over the world, right? Pinky in the brain mentality, right? I ain't got to do your thing. I'm a support. I'm going to share out your video, right? But by no stretch of the imagination do you ever think you me. Let's start there. Don't ever think you me. That's it. That's first base right there. Because if you think you me, then we don't have a problem. That's where we gonna clash at. I promise you. Mm-hmm. That's where we gonna clash at. But let me stay focused, man. We back. We ain't sharing out nothing. We gonna play something. Okay, I got the red. The red look okay. I'm looking a little clear back there. I'm trying to figure out what could I add to make the motherfucker just that much more powerful. I'm talking about my setting and shit like this. We already know a nigga got bars, right? But I'm supposed to be getting thousands of dollars to talk. So I'm not getting that right now. So that's why I'm not really going live. I'm trying to figure out how to get thousands, interviews. I got heritage. You know what I'm saying? I got heritage, man. I done a few things. I done been a few places. You know what I'm saying? I done knocked a few bitches. Okay, I'm just saying. I done knocked a few bitches. Some of them might be your auntie. Hopefully they're not your mama. Hopefully it wasn't your mama. Because that ain't going to sit right. You know what I'm saying? If push come to shove, you find out, I was with your mama. It's going to hit different, right? I don't want you to be in that position, right? I don't want you to. He's crazy. I don't want you to be in that position. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, shout out to my nigga Trey 8, man. Out there getting that guacamole. Don't get it fucked up. Trey out there getting his motherfucking money. Getting his Lucci. And shit like that. Getting his Lucci. I'm willing to have a talk off. Who the coldest nigga on this motherfucker, nigga? 15. You got 15. Let's go. What the fuck is we talking about? Who the coldest with the caviar conversation, nigga? Don't steal my shit. Who the coldest with the caviar? My competition gonna be made niggas. If you're not a made nigga, you ain't in my competition. I promise you. Thinking you a made nigga, and you ain't not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some niggas had a hot week. I give them that. Listen, some niggas had a hot month, couple of months, hot summer. Niggas had a hot winter. The sophomore album was okay. But the consistency is not there. You can't have 3 hot songs and 43 years old. Nah. Can't have 3 pieces of work. You got more than that. See, that's why when I was talking earlier the news, right, and I was saying that I came on here looking from a versus point of view. I had 20 stories of celebrities, names that people are very much familiar with. Episodes. We like to call it in New York. My New York side of me call it episodes. Nigga that swung a few episodes with a few women, Well, no punk, but some bros, some women that got a cold career. They still relevant. You know what I'm saying? They still relevant. They still getting that guacamole. And they gonna say they had some fun times with Kev. That nigga crazy right there. But it's how you talk Jessica out the crowd. This is how you talk Jessica out the crowd. Watch this, America. Watch this. Jess, what you doing? Come on up, Jess. I'm gonna be nice. Hold on, I'm gonna be nice. Watch this. Hold on. Calm down, America. Don't make her nervous, America. We just gonna come up here and just do what we've been doing for years. We've been playing around for years. Come up here, and we're gonna take it from me. I know what to do. And that's where a lot of you niggas fall short at. You don't know what to do technically. If this say, for example, right? We're gonna have to use somebody for example. I'm sick. That's why I've been on live. That's why you had when you I just saw I pulled you was live yesterday. What do you see? What do you mean? That's what I haven't been live in 7 hours. I'm sick. How we supposed to know you sick because you ain't been live in 7 hours? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting notifications of just went live for what was the last one? About 40 something minutes. What you went live about 49 minutes? That's better than what you've been normally go. That's better than what you normally go. See, you know what? It's winter time. It's getting cold in the house, right? Without a player, to keep you warm, right? And I wish there was more of me, for the world. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was more. Let me focus. What's it? There you go. Just in time. Loyal supporter in the building. Loyal supporter right here. Some of you other motherfuckers is wishy-washy, flimsy. Yeah, some of you other motherfuckers is flimsy. Let's say that right there. I don't even know how to spell flimsy. Technically. It could be PH. It could, I don't know. Technically, right? It ain't the end of the I ain't never used flimsy in a sentence. Now, now that I think about it. You know what I'm saying? See, sometimes in a lot of cases, niggas watch you, right? Niggas watch you to watch you fall. The niggas, not the women necessarily, right? The discord that you're gonna have with the women is you're not going home with them tonight. And they gonna hold that against AR, because that's how he feels. There's a couple of motherfuckers that wanted to go home with his bank account, right? Him too, right? But the Dan show wanted to sleep with his bank account. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And what were you offering? What were you bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? You trying to sleep with a nigga 401. Let's start there. Let's talk. We got some grown folk business. Y'all see the title of this motherfucker. It say, you didn't think, what do you think grown folk business mean? We got to be able to talk like grown folk. Shout out to Miss Renee, because she got something to do with grown folks and shit like not as of lately. Lately, she been on her troll shit and her sexuality shit. She about to cam up and show some breasts any day now. Watch what I'm talking about. Watch what I'm saying. Okay? Shit like that. It's shit like that. We here now, though, right? And Jessica, when next time you going to be in my area, right? Because we need to link up for YouTube purposes. You know what I'm saying? So they can say you met up with, you met up with Kev, Jess. They gonna go crazy. It's gonna help your channel out. I'm just saying. Hold up. It's gonna help your channel out. She think I'm like shit. She don't know. That shit gonna don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Don't cheat you down. What? You pulled up on Kev? Look, I'm saying it's shit like that. It's shit like that. You gonna catch little enemies too. There's gonna be don't come during Black History Month, okay? Let's start there, right? I'm not saying what happened. Oh, I'm about to. Not hold on. Yeah, she playing with the game. It's shit like that. I'm saying. Americans gonna feel some type of way. They're gonna judge me different. If you come during Black History Month, they're gonna judge me unfairly. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know. They don't care that you are Pusha T's fan club president. They gonna hold that against me. You feel me? They gonna hold that against me. I'm like, why would y'all want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Okay. Okay. And it's a certain thing, the intangibles don't count, you know, during Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna look at it like that. Right? They're gonna be real racist. They're gonna be real racist, right? Anyway, now next month is mental health awareness month, right? There's a few motherfuckers that that qualify for that right there. But I'm just saying, it's better than Black History Month. You know, you could say you linked up and you ain't know what you was doing. Blaming on the perk 30s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, blaming on the perk 30s. What happened? It's shit like that. Look, don't see you a content creator. So you gonna have to get fly with the words and all that kind of shit like that there. You can't shrivel up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start talking. Come let these bitches know. Yeah, I'm saying. Yo, attempt to mark your territory. Shout out to news. What happened? Oh, okay. So listen, I don't know why, but that's what's crazy. Imagine that. Imagine if she been here the whole time and ain't said nothing yet. That'd be crazy. And I'm supposed to be the cool one. That's the type of shit. Look, there's women in relationships with me from their point of view. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm not pointing out news like that. I'm just saying. In their mind, we in some kind of entanglement. Because I gotta be the side nigga, right? Because the vibrator is your main nigga. Let's just be very, very. That's the motherfucker that get priority, right? So anybody else, they gotta be a side nigga. What happened? I thought I was talking to grown folks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. I thought I was talking to grown folks. Grown folks understand what I'm talking about. There was a time when the six man, we might as well call him the six man, the vibrator, right? The nigga come off the bench in case there's the vibrator is the six man. Yeah, that nigga come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Trying to drop buckets. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. When you think about it like that, that's kind of crazy right there. The six man. Because the six man, you trying with six man of the year. They're not bringing you in here to not lose the game. That's not what the six man job is. Your job is to turn up. Yeah, turn on. In the cases I'm talking about right now, it's turn on. See, all of a sudden now, all of the queens that been in the chat talking and shit, they gonna get real small. It's time to go check it and take the fucking clothes out the dryer. The motherfucker's been in there for 2 days. Now all of a sudden, well, look, go ahead. We'll wait for you. We gonna wait for you. You putting dishes away. I don't even know if you put dishes away this year. and you grab the dish and you eat off of it out the dish drainer. You know what I'm saying? The pot, they don't even make it back into the cabinet because your hungry ass keep eating. All right, but we don't act like we don't know. We don't act like. A nigga lose a girl, he eat less. Y'all lose a nigga and eat more. Make that make sense. Make the Aceinator. Shout out to my nigga Ace. Listen. Okay, salute, my G. All right, what's happening with you, man? I'm just over here talking to America. You know, and shit like that, man. That's my young partner right there, Ace, man. Yo, welcome. That's what we talking about. See, some of you niggas, I didn't know for years, and ain't nobody came over here and said that. Huh? I didn't know some of you bitches, damn it, and niggas, right? Because we grown. That's why I say it say grown folk business, right? I didn't know some of you motherfuckers, and ain't nobody came over here recently and said, you know something? I came from this person's channel. I'm like, well, God, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube? Shit like, unless you are her or him, and when you come up, you make a motherfucker want to join somebody else's channel. If I come up, and really want to get into my zone, right? You know what I'm saying? I make a motherfucker to have you thinking, they look at me and think you cool as a motherfucker. You got niggas like this fucking with you? Yeah. So I'm charging. The bottom line is I'm charging. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck all that dumb shit, man. Right? Follow me on Instagram, right? Because I'm about to start going live on Instagram. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, shit like that. Yo, like I say, man, y'all welcome the new homie to the sector. The players only, man. The player sector. That's where we at. See, y'all niggas don't come with no cachet. Yeah, we on YouTube right now. This right here, this is the shit, you know, you gotta be done past this class here, talking to these folks that I'm talking to right now. Because if you haven't passed this class of talking to these people, then you really not accepted into the hood like that. You could be getting your numbers over there, but you had to be done ran through these motherfuckers, females, right? I'm saying shit like that. Because in real life, technically, if the reason why the body count hasn't risen for a lot of the queens we know is because they on YouTube. But technically, had we all been going to the same clubs, the body count would be the rose. Shit like that. Yeah, I promise you, if we had been all in touching distance, shout out to COVID, right? There's a couple of bitches running around here with COVID in their pussy. We gonna talk about that one day too, right? But if the body count would be the rose, yeah, they ain't there. They like, you got drunk, you had 2 shots of Tanqueray, and you gave that nigga some pussy. We'd have that type of content. See, we ain't got that type of content. That be the real shit. You be like, that bitch gave that nigga some deep throat and had 2 shots of Douce. And then we be having different conversation. Yeah, the whole conversation be different now. I blame the player sector. It's shit like this. No, nobody look. Now all of a sudden everybody gonna get quiet. Everybody gonna get quiet. Like they haven't done more for less. Let's start there. Like they haven't done more for less. See, the right nigga, let me look America in its eyes, right? When I say this right here. The right nigga it's on her. That's why she get a couple of dollars too. She got a couple of dollars. For the right nigga, it's on her. Right. But you got to have a security clearance to receive that message, right? The normal nigga, you not getting that type of message. So you don't understand. You think I'm the nigga just talking because I'm online and it's YouTube. No, nigga. The right nigga, it's on her. She go, cause she like, look, women like to floss like niggas like to floss. They just don't be running into the right niggas. Or the niggas that they run into don't get at them like that at the right time. Reading the room is everything. Timing is everything. Huh? Timing is everything. Listen, if y'all are willing to fund an academy, I will start training these niggas. If y'all are willing to fund an academy, I will start training these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, so that mankind is going to be better for you. I'm not doing it for free, though. I'm not doing it for free, though. Yeah. Yeah. If they too about it, I'm teach them how to calm down. If they not about it, I'm teach them how to come up, how to put themselves in a position. You know what I'm saying? Or we can leave what is what is. You know what I'm saying? Or we can leave what is. And in 5 years, we'll look at the numbers. And we'll see, you know, who then stagnated, who's in the same spot they was. Some people are going to be two levels in the backwards than they are right now, 5 years from now. Because you can't see the problem with you new motherfuckers is that can't nobody tell you niggas nothing. The females too, y'all don't even listen. An OG female don't even try to tell you bitches nothing. At least some of the old school niggas try to. The old school bitches could give a fuck about you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Renee and motherfucking Caramel and Shalana and News. The OG women, they don't give a fuck about you young bitches. Fuck you. You trying to fuck one of they niggas anyway. I promise you that's on their mind. As quick as she salute you is as quick as you fuck her nigga. And she feel that way, whether it's true or not. She know herself. What happened? What happened? That's why you motherfuckers don't run with each other. Because technically, you know the other nigga scandalous. So that's what it tells us. Niggas don't want to tell you the truth. Every female a nigga run into say she don't hang out with bitches. Why you make it seem like bitches is werewolves? Hold on, AR, let's talk about it. Fuck it, what's happening? Let's talk about it. Why every female say she don't fuck with bitches? What do bitches got? We didn't get the memo. What you hoes got that we got to fuck with you, right? But obviously y'all know something about yourselves that y'all are not telling us. Why are we not supposed to fuck with y'all? Because your homegirl tell every nigga she fuck with, oh, I only got one or two bitches I fuck with. Them hoes ain't shit. We don't talk about y'all like that, but that's how y'all been talking about each other for years. For years. For years. I'm just saying. if we being honest. If grown folks can talk, you know how many women have told me that? I don't fuck with bitches. Was you a freedom fighter? Who is bitches? Al Qaeda? Who is you in Nam? You talking about motherfuckers like you was in Nam. You talking about the Vietnamese. What have bitches done to you? America would like an answer. I'm just saying. I promise you, America would like an answer. What is it that women have done to you that you want to tell a nigga on the first date I don't fuck with bitches? Because y'all are telling a nigga on the first date. That ain't the only thing you're doing on the first date, right? But we ain't talking about that part of it right now. Let me fill my shit up. Hold on. Y'all on OGK. I'm back. I know a couple of you niggas miss me, right? I know a couple of you motherfuckers miss me, right? I can't tell. My Cash App ain't went off. Let me make sure before I say that. Because it's like, if I don't get my monetization back, my money crazy out here on these YouTube streets, right? Let me see. Or hell to the no. That's crazy. Y'all want mumble rap. That's what you want. Y'all want mumble rap. And shit like that. AR, where you at? Okay, he right there. AR, I got your party. Let me give him a wrist. Right? AR got that type of cachet about himself. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you a partner that came over here and you know, it reached out to you by pulling up on my shit. Right? But that's all AR right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to belittle the situation, right? Because he not going to send over no motherfucking no fucking comedian that I'm not supposed to have to deal with. That's not he not going to recommend my shit from over there. Nah, nigga. We pro-America right now. And I personally, I go off security. I'm military, right? So when I joined the military, technically I joined the military and I didn't even care about all of the president's views. Back when I joined the military, the president was probably doing, nigga, Trump is a nice guy compared to the presidents back in the 80s. Them niggas, they was doing a lot of shit in the blind. The intelligence wasn't where it's at today. It wasn't. But nonetheless, I respect the chain of command. Probably because I'm military. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on here bashing Obama. Even though he opened the door for same-sex marriage. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, if there's one thing that I believe, right? And there's plenty. Look, sin. Everybody sins. Let's start there. Let me say it that way, right? I'm not going to say cast the first stone. I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say, man was put here for women and women for men. So I can't de-wade life. I don't got it in me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm cut. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no that I'm going to take that I'm a threat. I'm not a threat. Unless we voting, then I'm not going to vote for this. I'm not going to vote for that. So if you want to look at that as a threat, but I'm not a physical threat. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I mean, you ain't got to worry about me like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Because I'm Kev. Let's start there, right? And I keep bitches around me. You know, if I watch watch what we wind up doing from YouTube, right? See, some of you niggas is y'all niggas is on here for other reasons. I'm on here to get picked up by a sitcom or be in a movie or something. So we not on here for the same reasons. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying we ain't on here for the same reasons. I'm supposed to be going through the movie part of the game, the TV part of it, the stand-up. I got a few bars. I could walk on stage and look in the front row and pick out a motherfucker and just start letting them get some of this work. You know what I'm saying? And then spit to your bitch. You know, so I got the real life stage presence if I want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could talk to your grandmama just like I could talk to your auntie, just like I could talk to you if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. I'm just saying, don't get it fucked up. Yeah, don't get it. don't get care fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, this YouTube. The parts you don't like about me is only because I'm on YouTube and you can't be around me. If you really could be around me in real life, you love the fact I showed up. You would think that, oh, like we finna chill now. This nigga done pulled up. Yeah. That's the type of reception I get when I pull up places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get a warm reception. And that's where I understand some of you other niggas, y'all don't really get that. You know what I'm saying? You still searching. A few of you niggas, y'all ain't even found your niche in life. You don't even know what you're good at. Bernie, what's popping with it? You don't even know what you're good at. You waiting for a nigga to give you some confidence. You just not overflowing with that regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm prepared for the Kennedy Center. I'm prepared to talk in a cathedral. Yeah. Technically. You know, I try not to cross motherfucking ingredients to where you fuck the dish up. You know what I'm saying? That's wisdom. You know. What up, though? What up, though, man? We here, man. I'll be back. Listen, I'll be back. Shout out to, once again, shout out to AR. Instead of hating, like a lot of motherfuckers that was here before AR, I'm like, yo, I'm going to figure this shit out. Fuck with me. I'm going to figure out the number thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I come back, right, I got a couple weeks. And when I come back, right, you know, but it's nothing but in regards to motivating the young cats that I fuck with to go ahead and, you know, you can do better than I did. You can be better than Mike. You know what I'm saying? You can be better than OGK. You know, if you do, because I'm not here really necessarily wasting my time. If it wasn't for the fact that AR's gonna pull up, Sandy's gonna pull up, Danielle's gonna pull up, New's gonna pull up, the Courtney's will pull up. I like to see her more often. The Stone C's gonna pull up. If it wasn't for you niggas, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that some niggas is chasing success because it's gonna get them to where I'm already living at. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Even celebrities is not on here happy and joyful and talking from gratitude point of view. You know, they act like this, like they my age and they've been doing this shit forever. You haven't. Not yet. You know, and the niggas my age, shout out to them because I'ma salute them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'ma salute because I know what you had to do to be on this motherfucker for 60, you know. In a minute, it's going to be 60 years. And just because the nigga got so much swag, right? That's because I'm a motherfucking hybrid. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hybrid. God don't just print niggas up like me, like we standard stationary. Now I'm not standard stationary. Yeah, some of you don't let that bother you though. But some of you niggas, y'all not y'all then. Yeah, he wasn't caring when he built you niggas. Some of you niggas. That's just how I feel. And don't take that the wrong way. You know, he wasn't as compassionate as he was with me. I'm just saying shit like that. It's shit. It's shit like that. We hearing that though. Here's the problem though, right? The problem I gotta hate, right? Because it's not a rap album. I prefer to go in the last verse, right? Because I don't want niggas to have to come after me. And I can be talking regular conversation and I be feeling like motherfuckers don't pull up because they see me on a different level. And instead of trying to sit here, you ain't got to match up with the look because this is my show. So I can go out my way to look a certain way or have my background look a certain way or have whatever looking. So because it's my show. So you can't compete with me on my shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I can't compete with you on your shit. There's niggas that don't even cam up and get and get thousands a month off this motherfucker and don't even cam up like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I'm still, I got to get to the point where I'm getting paid to do interviews. Because I'm watching some of the niggas that niggas got coming through talking, and I got more explosive answers. That's how I be feeling sometimes. I be like, if you ask me that question and that question right there, and I pull up on your shit, I might bring security. I got homies that's right. Shout out to my niggas, right? I got some young niggas that's happen to be huge, right? They niggas just, they're huge. And we've been thinking about how to terrorize YouTube, from a physicality point of view, and a mentality point of view. I say, I'm telling my niggas, listen, we gonna go to no jumper. We ain't calling nobody, we ain't doing none of that, nigga. We just gonna pull up there and say we outside, nigga. Right? And me and my two partners who I definitely got on this little escapade, that's gonna be it. They gonna be on upstairs, right? They gonna go live and say, there's some niggas downstairs that just pulled up here. And when your security see the niggas I'm pulling up with, right? It's not gonna be it's gonna turn into where y'all either gonna fuck with, you gonna figure out who I am and what I do and what we can talk about, or you gonna say, oh, there's just some niggas downstairs and y'all ain't letting in, but you're not finna diss us. You're not finna diss us. I promise you that. You're not gonna send down three niggas that's gonna fuck with me and the two niggas I'm bringing. If it was like that, it just so happened these niggas, they going. Some niggas be saying they got goons because the nigga pop a nigga, right? Motherfucking King Von was a goon, but he weighed 135 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Von. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, you know, yeah, that's cool, but I think that's not, that we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about taking no lives. Like we ain't talking about taking no lives. So let's be very, very clear about that. We saw my stage presence, the stage presence that a motherfucker gonna pull up there with. And I was gonna go to either the end of last year, but then it got cold, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, something? Patience is everything. Patience is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's no rush. It's no rush. Shout out to the chat though. We here now. I gotta play my shit though. I gotta play my shit, right? over 13 minutes if it wanted to. Yeah. You gonna run out of rap lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. You not gonna be able to rap to a nigga for 13 minutes, boy. But if motherfucker can sing, they can sing to you for 20 minutes. Nigga don't want to hear 20-minute rap. I don't give a fuck what it is. Nigga don't want to listen to Ether for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes. Nigga don't want to listen that long. Unless it's pleasing to the ears. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It got to be universally pleasing to the ears. Shit, you go to sleep on, technically. Or you could wake up to. You know. Shout out to the chat, man. Players got the ball, you know, and people going, I appreciate the respect. I appreciate the respect. Motherfuckers stand in the chat when it comes to niggas, right? Because I'd look at it as a sign of respect. Because anybody technically that had anything to ever say to me, you don't have to see me on a different channel and then want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I go live plenty of the time. You not blocked. You just, from a strategic point of view, you not gonna be let it be known that you done peeked over here. like you getting some part of the song we like, right? So we don't really want to see y'all putting no fire signs in the chat when he's singing, is this the part you take my heart to wipe your feet on? We don't want y'all to comment, right? Nobody never probably told y'all that, right? And I could blame your fathers, right? Because they was around back then. Some of y'all, right? But listen, we don't want y'all saluting that part of the song. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. A lot of niggas you ran into, they never brought it up. I don't like it. That's just, you know, and I ain't afraid to tell you. Okay. Listen. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. They say if you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing, right? So I'm gonna hold that thought because I don't know if that was going to do anything for y'all. It was going to do something for me, right? But I don't know if it was going to do something for y'all. So I'm gonna keep that into myself right there. You know, this the lounge. When I say it's, you know, music, the vibe, shit like that there. You know. I appreciate the respect. Let's go like that too. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Little young cat, yeah. Yeah. You see, certain shit you had to go through. You can't just make up. You can't just make it up. You got somebody had to go through that to be able to talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the best music that, you know, most celebrated music in history is because people, it was relatable. It was relatable. It was a universal message. And that was always the key to winning. You know, if there is a key, it's being able to appeal universally. So see, sometimes when you don't cater to exactly where you at, you know, people want to see something that has a ceiling on it. But a lot of people look at themselves and their talent and their gifts as it don't got no ceiling on it. So don't try to put a ceiling on what I should be doing, you know, when you're not even a motherfucker, technically a motherfucker looking for in life. It's just like I'm not. You looking for somebody to you know, the plug, you know, for whatever you do. You could do whatever job, but you still would like to run into the plug. It's not gonna hurt your career for you if you happen to run into the plug for your who, you know, to help you advance. So, you know, everybody looking for the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Just how are you going about accepting what you got now versus being uncomfortable on attack mode because you don't like where you at right now. You feel you should be somewhere else and you acting it out on YouTube. You wouldn't be the only one, for the record. Nah, you wouldn't be the only one. Don't get it twisted. There's so many motherfuckers that they on YouTube. And they're not rappers, they're not singers, they're not comedians, they're not activists. They're not this, they're not that, they're not this again, they're not that again. What are they? It is regular people on YouTube. Well, why are regular people on YouTube? In most cases, in a few cases, you know what I'm saying? Some people got something to offer. Some people are coming to the party and they happen to stop at the liquor store and they brought a bottle. You know. And there's some motherfuckers that's coming to take something off the table. You know, not steal it necessarily, but because you paying for it, you popular. That's why they there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, and it's not that both can't coexist at the same time, but we don't want you being on one crowd and you thinking you on that crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work out. You got to be in the line that you with. You want to help a nigga from the audience point of view. So that's what I'm talking about. You want to help from the audience point of view, but if you want to come on the stage and act like you helping, you know, at some point, if you helping, you taking shit to the next level. So far as I think, a lot of people that I run with, they don't look at my conversation like that. Like you finna take what something I'm talking about, take it to the next level. You're gonna elaborate on it, but if you can't take it to the next level, you'd rather not play. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Hang on a second. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what type of psychological phobias that niggas got, certain niggas. I'm trying to figure out, you know, I'm studying niggas like lab rats. I might as well, you know what I'm saying? I might as well talk to Sandy and Mrs. Hill and Courtney and I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. Just like you don't know what's wrong with them. That's why you don't fuck with them. That's why half of y'all, not y'all, it's because it's gonna sound crazy. I was gonna say that's why half y'all on pussy. Because the niggas, it's been such a bad representation that bitches done considered being gay. And I'm opposed to that for those reasons. Yeah. That's just, you know what I'm saying? What happened? I'm gonna blame it on this hash right here, right? I'm gonna blame it on this hash right here. These niggas is so in their feelings and watching the next nigga, you know, hoping the nigga fall. They really show when I come around. It is what it is. Go out there, get him. Go get him. Go get him. That's all I gotta do. Who is it? You got him, Papa? You got him? Okay, go get him. Go get him. Make sure they. What's happening? I need to go to the door. What happened? Who is it? The neighbor? You all don't be bothered. Ain't nobody at the door. You know, we got cameras everywhere. I got cameras everywhere. Fuck you talking about? Ain't nobody. This nigga be doing it to be a rabbit outside. You know what I'm saying? I gotta I'm not finna stop my podcasting to look at the window because rabbit ain't gonna be out in the rain though, right? But yeah, you can't be barking at just everything. That's what he do. It's crazy. The nigga lives so good, you know, so that's why he do what he do, because he lives so good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga get hard food, soft food, chicken every week. You know what I'm saying? Rotisserie and fried every week. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Salmon, soft food, salmon preferably. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you know. I don't if I fuck with you, right? On some player shit, right? On some player shit. It's the sport. I'm gonna spoil you if I'm around. It can be a human. It can be a human. Dog, fish. I'm gonna spoil you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I had one fish 70 years, and that's not even super, super big, but I had my one Oscar, and they get 75-gallon tank, you know what I'm saying? And with two filtration system. Because listen, you got pumps and you got filtration systems, right? When your tank get big enough, you'll get a filtration system. Right, there were a lot of you niggas, and I get it. Y'all at the starter package, so y'all got pumps. You know what I'm saying, for your fish tank. You know what I'm saying, but technically 75, 100, where you start getting filtration systems, right? But that's neither here nor there, right? Where's all of these fast ass older women hiding at right now? Because I don't want to call you out the chat, right? I don't want to call you out the chat, right? I'd rather meet up with you in Vegas, right? Yeah. So let's start here. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to plan a trip, right? Because there's a lot of women scared. They scared of what they might do when they run into certain people. So they don't want to do a meet and greet, right? Because the last thing they want to do is be seen by y'all as one-nighters. You know what I'm saying? Female ran in the corner with male, gave him some pussy. Ran in the corner with Wild D, gave him some head. Ran in the corner, ran into the room with this, blah, blah. Ran into Stone. Listen, they don't want to be in that situation, right? But they do, but they don't. What happened? I'm just saying. Because it ain't like we talking to church girls, right? Not right, but don't let that. Damn it, that sounds crazy right there. Depending on how you're looking at it, right? But it's not like we talking about church girls, right? Listen, if you sat up with Benji looking like the Black Phantom all night, then we looking at you different. All right, so in case AR didn't tell you, right? Listen, in case Trey told you didn't listen, in case Born ain't tell you, we looking at when you are up there all night with the Black Phantom, right? Shout out to Benji, but my bag. No cut Empire, Lucius Lion ass looking nigga. Lucius Lyons was light skinned, so let's that don't you can't be light skinned. Not, but technically, you got to pick. You could be Luke Cage. You ain't got no muscles though, but you could be Luke Cage, but you can't be Terrence Howard. Make that make sense. I'm saying, come on, America, make that make sense. Is it me? Okay. Yeah, damn it, this shit right here. This shit right here. I don't want to dominate it. It's no cult. It's no cult. Even I'm probably the oldest and the wisest and more grounded in a lot of other things, right? It's not about comparing myself with you, right? Because if you my partner, then my job is to build you up. Let's just start there. I'm not fucking with a nigga, see a nigga lose. That I'm not built like that. I'm not wired like that. What the hell? $1 million a week? Who the fuck is this right here? Okay. I'm finna say, what's happening?
$1 million in a week is crazy, right?
It's shit like that. They don't understand it. They don't understand it when you start talking to foul nigga. When nigga got hundreds of hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking to 850, talking to 1200. It hit different. You start thinking different. They don't get that. When you look and you got 500, 600, 700 likes, and you think about going for 1,000.
God damn it! I got 1,000 yesterday, kid. Shout out to you.
1,000 likes.
Shout out to you, kid. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I've been here. It ain't like I've been a nigga, an OG nigga. You niggas can't talk to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know the problem? You know the problem with some of these young niggas. Since we're here now, we talk about numbers, right? Listen, your avatar is blank though, right? Just for the record, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, there you go. You got your. There you go. You know what I'm saying? You got pictures up there. Preferably the small town, because the color scheme matches. You know what I'm saying? It's the color, and I'm like, from a visual, it looks better if you're more. There's strength in numbers. Period.
Period. Simple numbers, Kev.
It's period. If niggas look over there and they see a version of me, there you go. Okay, go check them.
That's that OKC slogan, strength in numbers.
There's strength in numbers.
Or was it Dallas Mavericks? It was one of them teams.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's strength in numbers, man. I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, first motherfuckers I ever got chased by was white people. You start there. You ain't never had to get run from getting packed out by white people. Y'all ain't that old yet. You know what I'm saying? I was a little nigga. They would chase a nigga on skates. If you skated past a nigga house, or what, you know, they subject to come running after you. The fuck is you doing? Yeah. Y'all don't come from that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all don't come from that.
Yeah, I've been
playing in the park, playing basketball. Next thing you look up, it's a lynch mob coming towards you. But it's not lynching. It's not like niggas is on horses. No, but they got knives and chains and bats. That ain't no good.
Try to get my album.
No good.
I don't want to put in the algorithm.
Niggas, look, the little niggas a little older than me. Them niggas was getting stabbed by white people. They was getting hit with bats in their head. You ain't no niggas we told them. I got stories about, like, from that. They ain't told them. Yeah, my homies got niggas a little bit older than me. Oh, they got stabbed and hit in the head. And fire hoses. And you know, when niggas, even though it was over, there was white people acting like they was the police. They'd have the motherfucking fire extinguishers, the big shit, ride down Van Nuys Boulevard and spray black people with fire extinguishers.
Yeah, somebody clipped you, Kev.
They did?
They clipped you, and I forgot who it was. I seen it yesterday. You was arguing with somebody yesterday or the day before yesterday?
I'm Mike. I gave Mike a bar too. Mike. No.
It was Big A. You was arguing with Big A?
Yeah, but that was nothing. I fuck with it. What happened? You sound like he took it serious?
No. Somebody got you. Somebody that was in the chat got you, bro.
Oh no, okay. Listen, okay. If they fuck with us, then listen. You can sit back and break down my videos if I fuck with you. If this say, you know, like I was telling you, Opus clip, niggas I fuck with, y'all could use the lines and go ahead and do your thing. I'm not a nigga on strike you. I've been struck a gang of these motherfuckers if I was that type nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else did it. I forgot who did it. I'm gonna go back and look.
Yeah, I got. You know, I got to take it at the greatest form of appreciation is imitation. So when somebody want to reduplicate something that we've done, then that's a contribution. That's how I look at it. Yeah,
pretty like that.
Shit like that. I'm just saying. Cause you can pull up. You don't have to wait for me to go to AR shit or Trey 8 shit or pull up on Born shit. Now you want to talk to me. But I'm here live right now, and you acting like a spineless jellyfish. What happened? I'm just saying. You all of a sudden you're not available, and then the next nigga, and then you go live for the next 9 hours,
and shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. You know,
right
all we need is an hour and a half, kid. That's it.
That's it.
In the world of the algorithm.
Sometimes I don't even be wanting to put the link out there. I'm prepared to do the whole show.
God damn it.
Be honest with you. When at this stage, if I want to talk, I can do the whole show. I put the link out there just in case, because I already know from a visual and a verbal and a spiritual, you see me as it, right? So I understand why you don't pull up.
Yeah, now Kev, if I ain't had 1900 in the box, I pull up.
See, now listen, that's shit like that. Shit like that right there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I left a couple of lives up. I left a couple of hundred and same numbers. No thing. And look, and for whatever reason, this is not even showing. I did 300,000.
I know, nigga.
That's your record. You can get it, right? But I'm just telling you.
I'm trying to build up right now. I'm trying to see what I can touch bases on, because
we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you listed. We finna get you monetized, bro. There's no reason why.
You can watch ours ×5, man.
That part. It's time to listen. Listen. So I have to do this, right? Because I hate the fact that certain people know me and they can't figure out how to get memberships or this, that, and other thing. They ain't call me, right? But that don't make no sense. If I know another nigga can do this, then let me ask you. So first of all, you don't need nothing that's copyright. Nothing. You got just in the last month, you've got a nigga's career.
God
right?
Damn it.
What happened? And shit like that.
Yeah, listen, a nigga career in the last month is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did shit like that though. Technically,
in the last week, Kev. In the last week.
Wow, see that now that's when you get the big head. If I say it, it's different, right? They're not gonna like you. You gotta act like you humble. See, I understand most niggas don't got a wingman like OGK. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how to do this shit. You can take the night off, because if you start they gonna look. First of all, you see they already isolating themselves from you. Yeah, you can see it, right?
That's a fact.
Nigga, didn't I tell you? Listen, the more numbers you get, the less likely you subject to see one of these.
Yeah. And I'm cool with it, Kev.
I get you got no choice but to be cool with it. What you mean? I mean, you're right.
I'm cool with it because
there's
when I turn it off, when I press N, I see K's after it, Kev. K's.
It's shit like that.
Oh God.
It's shit like that. See, everybody can't talk like that. You dig? Everybody can't talk. I'm trying to tell niggas won't play like I tried telling you I figured out something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you was telling everybody, bro. Nobody wanted to do it.
Niggas say I'm cheating. They got nose. They got nose and her baby hairs.
Damn it. There you go.
When she started putting a nigga in crock pots, these trick ass, bitch ass niggas, they started feeling some type of way. I'm over here showing nigga. I'm what you haven't seen. You done seen everything else. You just happen to see a California nigga act like me. You know what I'm saying? That what you ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
So I already know my worth based off of my bloodline, which dates to Mom's Mabley. That's the first recognized comedian in America was a female. These women don't mention it. This is they supposed to talk about her like she's Muhammad Ali or Farrakhan, or they don't even talk about her. She the first recognized African American comedian in America. And that's crazy that a man got to tell you who the number one, the groundbreaker, first one to talk about a white person nationally was a female. You would think that you would have to, you know how like the Apollo got where you got to touch the motherfucking stone before you come out or
That's
whatever,
right.
right? You would think that, and she wanted. Let me tell you a piece of the story. Right? Piece of the story. Mom's Mabley got raped at 13 by the sheriff, impregnated.
Damn.
I can stop right there. It gets worse.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad business there. Ooh wee.
Let's just start right there. Why ain't females?
Why you saying that? That's enough right there.
Listen, why ain't no females talking about her story? I don't know. I'm asking the question to America. Why ain't no female? That's how her story started off at 13. She gets pregnated by the sheriff.
That's nasty work there, buddy.
I'm just saying. They shit like that.
Nasty work there,
It's nasty work right there.
Golly. Yeah, shit. Shit, man. I was sitting here watching this stream. I said, damn, man, let me hit the panel. Fuck that. I go up there and holler at my nigga kid and shit.
Black History Month. I gotta bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna drop something on your mind right now.
Damn.
This is my relative. That's why I know the story better than everybody.
Damn.
Yeah. How about this? The sheriff retires from old age. Don't nothing happen. She pregnant, having a kid. Ain't no abortion clinic. Right, so let's start here.
Whoa.
Yeah. He beats the case.
Whoa. It should be something.
He beats the case and retires later on in life as the sheriff.
That's the.
She gets thrown out.
Is that failure of the system, Kev?
She gets thrown out by her family to the streets. So you got to go. You got to go.
Well, I look at it. Who fault is that, Kev? That's the parents' fault, man. Right?
The whole town. Whoa. They got thrown out on the streets, nigga. Pregnant. 14, she was homeless on the streets.
Ain't no way a 14-year-old man should be put in that type of situation.
Pregnant by the sheriff.
That's crazy.
That's Mom's Mabel's story. That's just part of it. Black History Month. I just
don't like that type of shit.
That's because I dropped something. So that's my great grandparents are on. There was a club called the Club of Harlem, the Harlem Club. My great grandparents on the brochure. So based off of certain people that was in my family, or outside of the people that raised me, I always was thinking greater than, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I got some significant people. My grandfather, if you walk into the fucking lobby of the Apollo, you'll see my grandfather, the Three Riffs. I done pulled up his picture, you know, back in the day, there was a group, man. It was a group, you know what I'm saying, where you come into the foyer of Harlem, as soon as you come into the Apollo, you're going to see them.
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I came on social media. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I might as well tell some people some of the people I ran into and who I am, you know what I'm saying? Might as well, why not? I see other niggas on here doing less.
God damn it, doing less, Kev. God,
I had to say that. Fuck it. I was there. I wasn't gonna hold back now. I'm just saying. In Midwest, what's wrong with it? I see a whole lot of niggas. I've been watching you niggas. Y'all are accustomed to motherfucking pig feet.
Whoa.
What?
I can't, man.
Yeah,
a customer pig feet is nasty, Kev.
I better let me tell you the truth. Get mad at me. Let me tell you the truth, right? So you can go ahead and build your house with a stable foundation instead of building your shit on sand. All right. Y'all ain't got accustomed to garbage. Don't blame me for it, right? I'm not gonna be, but that's the route you chose to go. Yeah, y'all chose to pull up to some of these garbage ass motherfuckers and not speak your mind. What happened?
Yeah, for the record. Yeah, for the record.
I'm just saying for the record. Y'all chose to let these niggas live in an illusion. It could have been you wanted a nigga to gain weight. Stop drinking. Nothing you wanted worked with the motherfuckers. See, everybody ain't on here for the same reason.
Let's start there.
Let's be very clear about that there. So there's niggas wishing a little bit higher than what their ceiling for themselves, and the ceiling you got for them ain't the same ceilings. Okay.
God damn it, dude. Talk that ceiling shit.
There's a lot of niggas ain't really been around nothing. Just to be honest with you.
But destruction.
They got close. They got close. You know what I'm saying?
I want to tear you down type shit. Let me tear this motherfucker down. Yeah.
Nah. Listen, let me just say this one more time. This is a small period of time, right? We talking about outside of the penitentiary, outside of Harlem, the South Bronx. I'm talking about tournaments all throughout New York City. There's nobody had that. I had a professional schedule at 16. Basketball. I had a professional schedule in New York City by the time I was 16 years old. Tournament ball, nigga.
Shit like that.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, I be in Queens, on Thursday. Yeah, I'm back in Mount Vernon, on Tuesday. But technically we got a game in the Polo Grounds on Sunday, and that's in Harlem. We going to Rangel Warriors, Chick All-Stars, Riverside Church. I'm always the house team. I'm playing on Harlem house teams. A lot of niggas can't say that. I wish a nigga from New York would challenge my credentials about who I am in New York. I'm going to sit on YouTube for 5 more years and you ain't going to never hear a motherfucker say, let me tell you the truth, he lying. Yeah, that part. I'm going to wait. We'll wait. Let's do the next 5 years. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to sit back and say he lying. Yeah, shit like that.
Shit like that, Kev.
That's not trolling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about nobody trolling, trying to, to get on by sitting back saying something. No, I want you to be a nigga that been somewhere. Not even been somewhere. I just want to come on here and say I'm lying. Period. I don't, because what the fuck? Why would I lie to you niggas? Who the fuck is y'all in the first? Not like that, right? That sound, look.
Yeah.
Let me talk. Let me listen. Who the fuck is y'all? I'm just saying. Listen, you can tell a nigga, we can catch you sniffing cocaine by accident.
Whoa.
What happened?
Hold up, Kev.
We're rolling just now. Why we gotta stop now?
Yeah. Hold up, Kev. Hold up. Because we know somebody that did. Wait a minute.
You see, now you could be thinking of somebody, and Benji could be thinking of somebody else.
Oh, God damn it, kid.
Because listen, bro, Niggas was going through the night long before Blake. There was niggas.
Whoa.
What? See what happened?
Yeah, what happened? God damn.
Niggas was going through the night. Listen, I've been giving niggas the PEDs, performance enhancing drug charges. Look, nigga, I done watched niggas do 10 hours and not even yawn after they got off work.
Shout out to Benji. Oh,
God damn it. God damn it. I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga got off working in 10 hours. Make that make sense.
Nah, shout out to Benji though. Shout out.
I'm home and gotta go to sleep. How you that just got off work and you can still do 10, 12 hours and not yawn?
That's my nigga. Benji, my nigga, bro. Benji, all right.
You ain't the only one, though. You ain't the only one, though. I'm just saying. What happened? Big Beezy, what this feel?
Oh, he went up too.
Let's talk about this nigga right here. I've been told you give me this nigga number because I'm thinking I'm finna. So I'll be part of the betting coalition. I ain't heard from the nigga.
I'm sick and tired of going to his live. I go to that nigga live.
I sent the nigga to 50. I ain't heard. How much send a nigga to a bookie to bet something and we ain't betted in 2 months?
Yeah, he ran off on the plug.
What type of nigga does that? Shit, what? I'm like, I'm about to cover because AR cover your bullshit tab because I met you through him. Right?
Ran off on the plug.
I'm just saying he would be the first one, Smoke Dog.
Whoa, Kev.
What
hold up, Kev. Come on, man. Come on, Kev.
Okay. I wasn't gonna let him go down alone. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Because I fuck with Big Beezy. I wasn't gonna let him go home alone. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, yeah.
No, what do you mean?
That's right, though. You're right.
You ain't know. Fuck it, right? Right?
Yeah. I try to act like I didn't know, nigga.
Shit like that. Okay. I've been telling you to call the nigga, right? Because I'm watching. We look half the season going. When we gonna make a bet? Let me ask you a better question. First of all, let me say salute. What's happening, Big B? What's good?
What's up? What's good?
All right. Blink twice if you being held against your will or something, right?
Damn it.
What happened?
Listen.
Let's go.
About betting, bro.
Yes.
It takes time. You can't just pick and choose anything. You gotta study.
So let me ask you a question. What's the game plan? We gotta pick four. We gotta pick 4 teams that win according to, they cover the spread. How is it? Or 6?
I mean, you can do that, but the money is in the big tickets, in the big parlays, and that's what I be studying.
What's a big parlay? Right? This is weird. What's a big parlay? What do you mean?
For like plus 45,000, plus 50,000, plus 7,500. Those right there.
Okay. So, would you telling me like? So it varies, right? You could bet on this, you could bet on that, but if you bet on the extremes go up to the big numbers.
Yes, and you gotta study those shit.
Okay, so like Curry gonna get 3 steals this game, and LeBron gonna have better, 9 assists. You talking about shit like that?
Yeah, but see, you gotta watch that shit though, because I mean, like one or two.
What nigga you can bounce some shit off of? Because I know the game, and I played the game. So I'm just saying, just for the record, don't not call. I'm trying to figure out what the game is. I'm going to you. We can't ban California. It's not that I don't got ideas on. You can Google and sit back and
see my number from AR. I leave it in the back.
He won't give it. He the worst middleman of 2019. I'm listening.
Yeah, because when shit go wrong, I don't want to.
No, nigga, you involved. The money because of you and him. But you nigga.
When shit go bad, but
why Big B got to go bad though? Why you got introduced the nigga that's going bad?
Hey, kid, if shit happens and you too.
Because now, I mean, hey, if you just want me to pick and choose, I pick and choose now.
What I'm saying is that between what you thinking, right, you might have 1.5 part of the say for example, you can just pick 4 niggas, right? I don't even know what 4 niggas pay, right? I'm just saying for example, you bet $10, you pick 4 situations that win according to what they're asking, right? I don't know if that pays something. In jail, and what I know about in jail, you got, first of all, you got the ticket that wins the most games, right? And then you got niggas that run football pools, and you pick 6 teams that win.
But see, 6 teams on FanDuel, that shit don't really get you nothing.
Okay, so you fucking with what's on FanDuel. Okay, that's the shit
hey,
that
they can check that back check.
Okay, got you. Okay, I got you. There we go. That was it. It just took this nigga for 19 centuries. You're right. He's not a good middleman, Big D.
Yeah. I forgot all about it.
Big B. I'm just saying he's not a good shit like that. He's not.
See, man, I be studying, cause like 3 or 4 games, these niggas will show their ass, they'll show up, they'll show out. And you bet on these niggas the next game, they don't do shit. And you lose your money. We like, what the fuck?
Know. Somebody, well, never mind.
That was me. If I dialed the right number. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to copy the store. Okay. Baby. Okay.
You probably didn't dial the right number.
What? God damn it.
Okay. Oh, you're right. I got you.
Shout out to Big B.
Yeah, finally. God damn. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What is this nigga right here?
And since you got it now, what I'm thinking, I can pass it to you and you can tell me your thoughts. And we can go from there.
Shit like that.
Like that. Right, hopefully the season ain't over with.
That's simple. I'm saying I'm help. That's all I'm saying. The ultimate moral of the story is, as far as the sports is concerned, I'm a little help. I can sit back and Google certain things. I will drop what you've been averaging, the last 2 times it's just like Steph Curry on his birthday, bet against him. For whatever reason, that's the worst scoring day of his career. It's his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might not know that. That's just something I know.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah, I'm
on
a trip.
You can Google that. Yeah, that's his worst career day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on a triple double. Don't take me out of the game, coach.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. Yeah. I'm trying to make the playoffs, kid. I'm trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah. No. I promise you, I wanted to call him and just tell him to just go ahead and put my money on Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You wouldn't have won no money.
So we can have
no money.
We a double? Could we a double?
Hell no.
Wow, they was the underdogs.
But see, on FanDuel, I think they was on like plus 235 or something like that.
Even though they was the underdog team?
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even check.
Is that
got you? Yeah, okay. I got you.
All right, there we go. All right. That shit right there, America, that shit took like 2.5 months. That starts here. So don't say Kev don't got patience and understanding and all kinds of shit like that.
Shout out to Smoke Dog.
I've been telling that nigga to give you my number.
What type of nigga doesn't? I'm just saying. That's crazy.
He got me sitting here like I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, shout out
so I talk to this nigga every 3 days.
Yeah, damn.
So for 2.5 months, I've been talking to him. He ain't said nothing about you.
I forgot. Listen, because we'll talk about motherfucking YouTube shit.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we get it, but he ain't said nothing about you. But I ain't brought you up either.
Hold on, Ken. So what you say? My man ain't important or something? What you go?
Exactly.
Where you going, Ken? Where you going? Hold up.
Yeah. You can look
why don't you just go ahead and just tell me how you feel?
Yeah,
I know. Wait, I'm just telling you your boy's activity.
Focus, kid. Focus.
You know you got a credit card and showing it got activity on it or whatever. I'm just telling you the activity. They are. Yeah,
Hey, Big B,
you
Big
the
B,
last nigga.
don't become unfocused.
Not like that sounded crazy. Maybe
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the last nigga.
Yeah, man.
But
God.
you,
Shout out dark skinned niggas with glasses, man. Shout out you. Oh, never mind.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck
that's
you.
shit like look, he looked like Amistad in this motherfucker. Let's just talk about it sometimes. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with Amistad.
Shit. That's fucked up, kid. Shout out to the dark skinned niggas anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Because every live kid mention some light skin shit, Big B. I'm just saying.
I ain't really brought nothing up
Oh,
today.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
a damn lie. Rewind it. You damn lie. Shit, that nigga said light
I
skin.
ain't really know. I don't think I really brought nothing up. Be honest with you, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's shit like that. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Shit like that, kid.
I just realized that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't been around and I didn't have to listen to a whole bunch of garbage. So I'm going to start occupying a couple of hours. Let's start there, right? To avoid motherfuckers having to listen to y'all. Because y'all is fucking up black folks, right? Some of y'all.
Damn it, kid.
Let me say, some of y'all are taking us backwards, right? This is what it is. Black History Month, Valentine's Day, y'all niggas are disappointments. What happened?
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
It's better you hear it from me, right?
Either way, it's not good, bro. Pause. Come on, kid. Yeah, at least.
Better than your daddy telling you, because this is how he feel.
Ain't that if somebody father tell him that his own.
I'm just saying, better I tell you this than your dad. You know what I'm saying?
You fucking up Black History Month.
Yeah, man. You niggas ain't standing for nothing. You knew the era miss slurpy ass 7-Eleven ass kids. Y'all niggas ain't worth shit.
Did you say 7-Eleven Slurpee?
7-Eleven.
You said y'all ain't worth shit.
Talk to him. Talk to him. That's fucked up. Big B, you hear him? You got your notepad? Oh shit.
Listen, that's because see, you got the crowd that their daddy's doing a mixtape. The son don't even got a mixtape. He 29. You 49 and you got a mixtape and your son don't got one.
They can, man. They can, man. They can.
He 29. Make that make sense. I'm just saying. Something wrong in the household.
Shout out to Big B. Shout out to Big B.
Whoa, no, this nigga did.
My bad. That was the wrong timing. My bad. Shout out to Big B.
That was cool. That was a setup. That was the setup. Whoever beat the person.
See how y'all niggas do. You see how y'all. Okay. All right. I got y'all.
Kev was landing. Kev didn't land. Kev didn't land. So I had to, say something. Man.
I don't got nothing to do with why he took a shot at you, Big B. So that's what we're not going to do.
Yeah,
we're not going to blame that on me.
You could have said shout out Stephen Blake. Oh, damn, my bad.
Hold on. Now that got to be some dark skin shit, right?
God damn it.
But technically, you darker than him, so I can understand you.
Whoa.
What happened?
Hey, man.
Damn. I came up here at the wrong damn time.
I'm just saying. No, you brought him up. I didn't say it since we talking numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Check the temperature in the room. Check the temperature, buddy. Yeah, leave.
Yeah, man. Whatever reason. Hey, why you around? Why you ain't took nothing to heart? You and AR been cracking jokes on each other for over a year straight. We ain't got to go no for that's a long time to never hold nothing against somebody. For you niggas, y'all niggas don't understand that right there. You know
some niggas get that feeling, Gabe, and that feelings, man. They're getting their feelings real fast. So you say a couple words, motherfucker go crazy.
Be true, and then like,
yeah, you're in the Matrix. Oh, I'm in the Matrix. One of us in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he would have to agree, bro. We've been. That's what we do when we come around each other.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna sit on Big B panel, right? With a nigga that can't stand. Well, never mind. Leave that alone.
Oh shit. Yeah, big. See, that's the thing. You had to go through it to learn, right? And so, well, he back. Okay, I ain't gonna say that then. If he's here, I'm not gonna say nobody.
Say it. Shit, we all grown. Shit.
That's no, but listen, America. So here we go. What I'm saying is that
when that nigga talk shit all day.
It's shit like that, right? We always joke on each other. Nobody take that shit serious. That's all I'm saying.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, we don't care if Big B wear them stupid ass glasses every day.
Goddamn.
We don't care if AR had them water guns on the wall. We don't care.
Listen. Technically, it's in case of emergency, right? He just ain't ran into an emergency in 20 years, right? Now, that weighs against you a little bit, right? Right? Because they want niggas to be the, they didn't have demos, they niggas had, so nigga can't be just on here just doing certain. That's why you think you see everything other than that, right? Because I don't want to go there. I don't want to be having that conversation with you about what you going to do and what I'm going to do. I don't want to have those type of conversation. I know with the niggas I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell them, kid, because when you turn the camera on, it's showtime.
That part. That part. I'm looking at my own shit. I'm saying, look, I'm looking at my shit right now. I'm like, interesting. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit over here. I got some shit over here.
Yeah, Big B, don't turn your camera on. Never mind.
Look who's talking.
These are playing sectors. Now let's got it.
Don't try to
both the niggas. Let me say something. Both the niggas, right? AR happen to stick to the script. Big B's we play a sector too, but a couple of bitches got in his ear. That's how AR felt, right?
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. No. Go okay.
No, but what happened? I'm just saying.
Look, nigga, turn the camera on. Look.
Exactly.
No.
You see that shit, right?
Otherwise, Big B would have been like K-Riz. He'd have been pushing the playing sector. But a couple of bitches got in his ear, according to AR. And I was trying to get nigga benefit.
Whoa. Who? Put a name on it.
It's like, I mean, the list of bitches that didn't is bigger. We might as well deal them. That's a smaller list. When you came in this motherfucker acting like the Black Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, and you came into a New York subway system that was infested with rats. Right, that's where the wires got crossed.
Shout out to Stone City.
Oh, hold up.
This nigga.
Listen, hold on. Got not the hell. Where he at? All of a sudden. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Stone.
He might be taking the piss test. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go in there and then give him a new bracelet, which is crazy. Fuck you. Shout out to Stone though. That's my nigga.
That's my nigga.
Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had all of those in the same fight. It's crazy. That's the part with me and AR ain't got figured out. How could you have a win, a lose, and a draw in the same situation?
Yeah, I had to get on my channel and type some words today to a nigga. Well, your man getting beat up, man. You gonna get beat up like that? Like what?
I'm like, hold on, man.
Oh. Let me time this nigga out.
Yeah, we sending drones over your house, nigga. We ain't doing all that drive. Ain't no drive by, nigga. Nigga gonna drop a grenade on your shit. No.
Let me go by in the chat.
I know that. First of all, let me take that back. I'm playing America community guidelines. We talking about rap bars, okay? Yeah. We not doing anything but supporting community guidelines. Okay,
we don't at player sector. We don't need our player sector members supporting other people. Never mind.
Put the nigga on blasting, bro. It's like this. Let me tell you something, right?
You gonna put me on the fucking big screen?
I started to give you this to tell you something. I started to give you niggas a couple of dollars so y'all can send it back to me so they can America could seem like that y'all niggas was supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all niggas was contributing to the channel.
Yeah,
so
but we
I
gotta
started
get monetized,
sending niggas 100 apiece and tell y'all niggas, you know, because you might get some other niggas to spend some money.
Yeah, we gotta get monetized, man. It look better.
Hold on, I was saying,
it look better, kid. It look better.
That's how you go back and forth from picture.
Yeah, kid. But look, it looks better of the human eye when you see that.
I know, we know that. Y'all, yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? But,
shout out to Big B though.
Yeah, that's why I said them hoes and got you niggas. Yeah, bitches, you know, them bitches went on a campaign making songs about quit supporting Kev. They was talking to YouTube.
Wow. Wow.
That's crazy. They had a movement going against YouTube niggas. Let me be clear about it. Be real. You know, and you throwing stone, and they damn sure got the whole nucleus. Okay.
God damn it.
And shit like that. Since we being honest, grown folk business. Since we being honest, yeah, them niggas started a movement against who you two niggas is spending money with. They was really talking about you two niggas.
We'll get in line.
Yeah. Yeah, K Riz was right up there. You know what I'm saying? Stone definitely up there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, hold on. You know, I lost a lot of female, you know, sponsors. You know, they wanted y'all to fall in love with them. You know, that was crazy. Pause. Not that y'all fell in love with me, right? I just happened to be a nigga opening up the barbershop. And niggas could afford to come through, get a haircut. It was nothing. Anyway, I wasn't charging no ridiculous prices. You know, no matter where you go in life, if you're enjoying yourself without being on YouTube, you normally contributed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what are you driving back drunk? A few of you niggas driving back drunk. YouTube has saved you niggas from catching 4-5 DUIs. Now you can get a bottle and pull up on a nigga channel and talk about a bitch's breasts is it. Shout out Jessica.
Whoa.
What happened?
Whoa, kid.
Technically, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Technically, you can. I'm not saying that everybody should take every route. Every route is available, though.
It's a big relief.
No, because that's part of the problem. The higher up you get in a nigga head, the greater the phobia. You know, some niggas can be getting called a straight bitch up more so than getting finessed with the words without the curse words. They rather not play that. They rather play the when niggas saying a bitch, give him the attention. Because when you take out the curse words, it's a different game. You know, and that's one of the reasons why all three of us can coexist. Because we don't really call each other bitches and, you know, trying to leave America that these niggas is not some of the coolest niggas you want to fuck with. That's my message. You know what I'm saying? About both of y'all, you know. So, you know, other niggas I don't think got that same message. I don't fuck with niggas because they, you know, ain't shit. You know, they keep their distance. You know, that's how I feel. As they should. It's easier for both of us. Because I don't want to start. I don't want to have a drink and get to focusing on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't. I'd rather do what AR is doing. And you look at the chat and I go over there, he got 1,200 in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out AR.
Yeah. I'd rather do that.
Yeah, real shit. I was watching your channel first, nigga. So I said, shit, let me try to fucking do something there. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
They got no problem with it. This nigga got a problem with it. I ain't got. I would love to
You
see.
you can't have a problem with a nigga.
One of us is getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like.
How can a nigga have a problem with a nigga got 1,800 in a chat, 700 likes, 20 minutes in? How can you have a problem with that?
They'll figure out a way.
They always figure out a way.
They figure out a way. They figure out a way.
That's sad. And 9 times out of 10, I'm bringing people with me when I come to their shit.
Yeah. Pull up. Say hello. Why not let them speak to you with 500, 700, 1,000 in the chat?
Yeah, drop your link right now.
Because I promise you, he got the time to talk to anybody. As well as Trump. Because there's so much. I used to say the same thing. This is what I used to say. A nigga get 200,000 views, right? And a nigga get, let's just say, 300 subscribers. Do you know how many motherfuckers you didn't get?
That's a fact. A lot.
So because this is what I guarantees you happen, and I'm watching AR go through the same thing. He's gonna he's moving his numbers, right? But not according to the numbers he get. Because it's hard to do both. It's difficult to do both.
Yeah, no,
to where
I ain't about
you
to do
feel
that.
like you have to engage with the people about Trump, whether you disagreeing or agreeing, because you're not around just a crowd of unintelligent people. Some of the people they got an educated.
As you know, kid, when you hit that stream, y'all motherfuckers come up there want to argue and beef with each other type shit.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Throw your algorithm to shit.
Yeah. No. And that's the reason why you got it and I had it from over here. They hate to, because I personally seen, I know what type of nigga you is, you know what I'm saying, off camera and on camera. I know your message, what you've been standing up for, what you haven't been standing up for. I've been watching shit closely, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you got the Playaz sector and Playaz on the TV. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not, you ain't getting nothing wrong. Yeah, not compared to nobody else. You definitely an elite of categories of not doing nothing.
Consistency is a big part of it, though, man. Yeah, you gotta stay consistent with that shit. If not, bro, you're gonna find yourself falling backward.
Yep, that's it. You got because niggas got the whole world to talk about. What you got to talk about me? You ain't. That's a sign of weakness. That's how I look at it. Your weakness, not mine. I'm like, damn, you ready to sit back and okay.
Yeah, I fell into that trap a couple of times, sitting back talking about people. Nah, but that shit ain't get me nowhere. 150 views, 20 likes.
Look, they gonna
sit back and ask yourself, is it worth it?
Look, they think you cheating. Nigga talking about I got 700-800 likes. They think you cheating.
No. I got 1,000 likes yesterday. No way. You can go and watch the chat. You know what I'm saying? You can see it for yourself.
No, I know. I come through. So
yeah. But everybody gonna have their opinion when you're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off. Pause.
Shit like that.
Shit like that.
Yeah. 4,500 in the chat. You'll say that just for the record, just so you know, right? Just so you know.
That's a goal, kid.
Right there. You'd have got me in likes though. I never got 1,000 likes.
Yeah, I got 1,013 yesterday, kid.
Yeah. I never got that. Yeah, I never got
that.
So
I was pushing that. I was pushing hitting the like button.
That 4,500.
We got it. When I started asking where you from, and they shouting out the states and stuff like that. That's what really,
Yeah, that's part of what it's gonna make them want to join. Also, because sometimes that's for all people, because people don't want to hear for hours on them stations, them type of conversations, and really never getting acknowledged. They normally here to teach. You're here doing a coexist. I'm gonna let Trump is the teacher. Now, depending on what you say, depending on what I'm gonna say,
Okay. It say Got a message, Kev. It says we review your channel and emailed you with a response within 30 days.
You ready?
Shit like that. Shit like that.
No cheating. No cheating.
Yeah, shit like that.
No
It's
cheating.
shit like that, Kev.
First, you gotta be. I just say you gotta be a good guy. I don't even think everybody, God is even gonna look out like that. But certain people, how you see the nigga might not be exactly how they want it to be, but behind motherfuckers being shady and scandalous, motherfuckers had to develop a thick skin and a tough shell. So now it's not what you thought it was. It might have been. It might be. It might have been a whole lot easier without all these fuck motherfuckers in, and because you're not talking to them. In a lot of cases,
watch how we break this bread, Kevin. Watch how we break this bread, Kev.
Salute.
Watch how we get this money.
Salute. Yeah, first of all, I'm glad you done took me and be honest with you, because I know what the money was from, what I was doing and getting it, what I'm saying? And I was adding in the uploads and shit like that there. However, though, with your gun base, your clientele was a little bit more privy, based off of.
That's how we're going to get this money, Kevin.
You know what I'm saying?
I promise you. We're going to get through the bag. 2026 on YouTube, 2026 is our year. We're going to take this bitch and get some money out there, deal. That's what it's really about. Really about getting some money.
100. While D was popping.
It's really about getting to the bag, man. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Even though we got the bag, we still need they can still contribute to something else type shit.
Shit like that.
Yep.
Nigga might need a spot. Nigga might, what I'm saying, where motherfuckers can come and film shows out of. Mike G and Wild D. That could you imagine them going to a house? So we gonna have Elise. We gonna have who gonna be distracting these niggas, right? Right. Let me see. Third, right? That's crazy. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me reel that back in real quick. Yeah, nah, but I'm saying, Third trying to get in traffic. Whoa, what happened? What's wrong?
Hey, I got one coming up, Kev, the live, bro. It's I'm gonna put that go live together, invite guests. But that won't fuck up my algorithm with it.
Nah. Listen, as long as you don't monetize something, you don't have to monetize nothing. So this I'm talking. Whenever you do something, that's off script, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you can do simple uploads and talk about what you're talking about. But if you going to do some other shit, pull up in Magic City or some, then don't monetize that. Don't even try, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even going to have to keep that, because that's not going to touch the views that you getting already. You can go to a strip club. You're not going to get more views than what you get from Trump.
No, hell no.
I promise you, if you hashtag the strip club, they not finna fall in like that. You know what I'm saying? They falling in because they come in to talk. There's so many motherfuckers want to talk about Trump.
Nah, they like the arguments. They like the arguments now, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the good and bad. I'm going to say good and bad. There's so many. They love to have a place to sit back and say they hate Trump or they fuck with Trump. And I knew, that he got back in power. You're going to be able to stay on this. Look, you got until he's not in office. So you got a guaranteed promising future. Now, what you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's promising future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got guaranteed work. That's all. Everybody can't say that. It's guaranteed that if you don't fuck up, you're gonna have thousands in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the ball rolling, bro. Fuck all that.
Now you might have to start doing a little bit more research, in the future. In the future, because okay, if I'm gonna be around 2,500, 3,500 motherfuckers, I might need to brush up on my policy shit or shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm learning who's who. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you right.
That's my goal to learn who's who right now. I ain't no Pam Bondi and all that.
Right, exactly, because it's gonna be multiple pieces. Some pieces gonna get taken off the board. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know Epstein was doing like he was doing.
Shit like that.
Until I did the research.
Right, nigga didn't know until social media told a lot of people that this is it. Because a lot of niggas they saluted Puff to the last minute, salute Jay-Z to the last minute. Ain't nobody, you got a few people that saying this and saying that, right? And I hate to say this right here, but if there's nobody that comes closer to in the most situations would be Jay-Z, even more so than Puff. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z got to the motherfucking the history of, it wasn't like
I thought Diddy had the most drinks on.
No, Diddy went to trial with no young person involved. If Jay-Z go, it's going to be because of young people. So that's different. You know what I'm saying? It also depends on how people are involved. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just say, for example, you could have a broad and both y'all get arrested. You get the fact that she had a kid living with her. That ain't
Big B. Big B.
Yo.
Hey, you got a live coming up, man. Talk about throw all your shots you want, little nigga. Who you fucking telling? Who throwing shots at you, Big B?
You'll find out.
He going on mute.
Who in the chat was getting that Big B? All we gotta do is backtrack, America.
Whoa.
That's all we gotta do. Wild D. All we gotta do is backtrack.
Midwest. Who the hell you talk about, Big B? They not over here. They not over here. Right
nah.
Yeah. Because
okay, let's get a head start. We can get the bullshit, shit like that. We can get the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them think that you it's just you. Let niggas know you got. They used to say this a lot. What's the good of having soldiers if you can't use them?
That's right. Shit like that.
What's the good of having soldiers?
Big B, who throwing shots so we can diss them with 1,500 in the check?
Like we can diss them on the way to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for the record, first we're going to Big D shit after this, right?
Yeah. So and then we're gonna diss him. We're gonna diss him about 1,700.
We could start dissing the nigga now and go out with a little bang.
Ain't that a bit?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, fuck that, Big B. Yeah. Who got a problem with you, cuz? Who got a problem with y'all?
Everybody.
Everybody like who, nigga?
Everybody.
Yeah.
You talking about don't drag us in no Jessica shit.
Yeah, don't drag us in no bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna come over there and talk my shit.
Give a nigga heads up. You know what I'm saying?
Can't pull up his old with, nigga. It's over.
Like I'm just gonna get something to eat before in between. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat.
Yeah.
Very, very shortly. You know
can't pull up his old with, Big B. We gonna
get down to the bottom of it, right? So you gonna have to come clean at some point, Big B. So just get ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't gonna time out. We gonna sit there and talk to the stupid nigga. Yeah. Oh goddamn.
Yeah. Could be a bitch. Know him.
Whoa. Okay. Hold up here.
It could.
He said stupid little nigga though. That's what made it.
Yeah, he did.
He said little nigga. So let's tell him.
How we gonna know? And he gonna go over there and play some crisscross. How can we leave?
Hell no, you got me fucked up on that one.
Big B, you gotta watch him, cuz. You gotta watch this nigga, bro. You gotta watch this nigga. You gonna go over there and play crisscross. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
God damn it. That didn't sound right. Yeah. We going to Big B shit, right, man. Listen. Shout out to the Queens, man. I understand them niggas. Stranded. It was New Year's, All-Star Weekend, and I thought I was gonna go out on that right there. What's up, lady? How you doing? Okay, hold on. Shit like that right there. Hold on, let me check my shit. Salute, 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 salute. Thank you. Right? Let me say that in advance. Okay. Now let's try to make sure. Okay. Woo. Listen, salute. We here. You know what I'm saying? Big B about to go live very, very shortly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I know. That's that shit right there. That Rihanna, Khaled. Come on. You can't be mad at that, right? Let's go right here, right now. I ain't got a problem with this. I had to drop. The mom's maybe. You know what I'm saying? I had to drop that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That being said, we doing our due diligence. Debt to society. I ain't played this in forever, and this one used to be one of my songs. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Still is, still is. I ain't gonna. Why I say it used to be one of my favorites to play. I just have it. You know, I used to wear y'all out with this shit right here. I ain't gonna hold you. I played the fuck out of that. Just for the record. She got a couple of things though. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here go. You know, this shit right here go. I like this right here. Bag. Okay, my bag. Jason Tatum, I believe, put a kid up in her. Well, she has a kid. I should say put a kid. It sounds so anti-feminist. Well, movement type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not what it's meant to be. I meant to say, yeah, they got. I think they got some type of situation going on. You know what I'm saying? And we embrace, no matter how many fucked up YouTube relationships we have to witness, right? We still embrace love and shit like that. Man. Shout out, did he go live yet? Let me see. No, I still ain't getting no Big B notification. Okay, so I'm putting on another song. While he, you know, he getting ready. He acting like a light skinned nigga. Dark skinned nigga don't want to do it. There's a dark skinned nigga really got to get ready. Could be on the next open panel of players only. You know what I'm saying? Does a dark skinned nigga really got to get ready? Let me say shit like that. Let me focus. Okay. That might have sounded crazy right there, right? That might have sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. I got another cash out. All right. Bring back memories. It bring back memories. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Hold on. Wait. Thank you. All right, let me start there. Shit like that. Hold on. Okay. I know who that is. Thank you. You know I know who you are. But I ain't saying your name. But you know I know who you is. But thank you. Now, if I had to play a song, give a clue, right? I don't know why. Why would it be something like this? I don't know, right? But that's crazy. Shout out to Fantasia. Yeah, you gotta love Fantasia. You should, as you should. Black History Month. Hold on.
I really like him. He is too possessive and too controlling. I
This
can't
is
be
Black
myself
History
around
Month.
him. Girl, hold on a second.
Whatever he did was probably with the plan.
Yo, Jack, where you been?
Baby, I'm here. Can I breathe a second?
Been calling you like all day.
You know what? Let me call you right back.